What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Winnipeg Jets. Oh yeah, 42-17-6. What a turnaround year it has been. And hopefully with the turning back on offsides icing, I don't know, we'll see if the pace goes down. We'll see. The end numbers of this year are going to be pretty inflated. The goaltender side of things, the goals against averages are a bit too high, but it is what it is. We're trying to kind of figure out what the hell happened. Hopefully those first 2 years were an anomaly, and I don't have to, figure out new settings that kind of make the end of year stats as realistic as possible, because it was just fine the way it was, going 10 out of 10 on attribute effects before that patch. So as I said, hopefully it was just kind of anomalies. Anyway, we are here at the trade deadline, and there are some ideas here, and my goodness, it's tough. It's kind of tough for me to decide what to do, because there's positives to each sort of move that we were looking at, especially on the center thing. There weren't too many options out there, but there are a couple that we could do that would sort of improve upon our situation, give us a better chance in these playoffs, for sure. Now, it'll be tough, obviously, to kind of, because Granlund is going to erase that stat minuses most likely. We do have him for an additional year, so it's kind of tough to want to give him up, but at the same time, you can also argue that he's sort of holding back Connor and Granlund. That's one argument you could have. So, if we look to a trade to make, Hurdle makes sense. The extension's a bit tricky, though. That's what I don't like about that. Getzlaf also makes sense. And he would be sort of a better option, just because he's a pure rental. We could do it like 1-for-1 for Mikael Granlund. And the thing about that is, though, when we're shipping off Granlund, what I have to consider is the value that we're trading him for right now is it's going to go back up when he erases that stat growth. So it sucks. It kind of sucks that we're having to ship off Granlund. But then again, we did get him for free. We picked him up in free agency. So yeah, we're going to technically lose some value by moving him. We're giving a team a better player, but it is what it is. I'm just going to have to deal with that, because if we want to try to capitalize on it, we need to make that move now. Getzlaf is a really good option. I'm not going to lie. He's a really, really sick option. Value-wise, he's right there. He's still got top 6 potential. He should not decline more than this. He's already at the 84 overall, and he's affordable, and he's on 1 year left with no extension. And we can almost do a 1-for-1 trade, him and Granlund. Face-offs are better. His defense is good. His offense is better. Poise at 90. Bit lower on the discipline, so he might take some penalties. Says he'll fit in more into the third line here on the penalty kill. Hard to always trust that. The flip side, the other option we have is Tomas Hurdle, who has an extension of about the same price, actually, for 4 years after this. If he has any stat minus of any kind, he will erase it after this year, so he will be very solid. He'll be better offensively, not as good on the faceoffs. Poise is comparable, a bit lower. His defense obviously isn't going to be as good. He's a center sniper, though, and he fits into our top 6 forward lines here. So he is better in that regard. The problem is we have him on term. Now, this is kind of more of an insurance-type policy to kind of, gain some of that value back that we'd lose in Granlund when he erases that stat minus. But at the same time, we're paying quite a bit more for him, right? Like, yeah, we're paying a decent amount more for the guy. And they're not going to want Granlund, obviously. So that makes it difficult. We'd have to likely throw in this Martikainen guy, a little top 6 prospect for him, a sniper, which I kind of don't want to do, simply because we're lacking shooters as it is. Oops, sorry, put my phone on silent. So yeah, they want prospects, picks, most likely. Oh, they do want Hellebuck, yeah, who doesn't? We don't really have anything. I mean, who do they want on the block? Long, Martikainen. I mean, we'd have to give up Martikainen. It's tough. It'd be really tough to give it or give up picks. Well, Florida doesn't look like they fell off or anything. We could kind of sacrifice some of these picks because this is likely going to be a top. Well, I would actually sacrifice our own pick here. If we're going to trust ourselves to make it further in the playoffs, which we should do. But yeah, it does put us in kind of a rough spot. I'm not going to lie. We're in kind of a kind of situation here. We'd have to trade something. And the thing about Martikainen, he's 64 at 18. Was he drafted around that he might have been drafted around that overall. Yeah, he was drafted this last year. Yeah, probably was drafted around that overall. So he hasn't quite grown throughout this year. It's just tough for me to want to give him up because, once again, it is a sniper type guy. And I think he's in like the CHL. Wait, no, he's not in the CHL. I don't think he'll have stats for him. I think these stats are all fake. Ugh. I mean, it says he doesn't shoot a whole lot, but is he actually playing there? Is there an actual schedule? No, because giveaway takeaways are gone. There's no hits, block shots, giveaways, or takeaways. So this is all fabricated essentially. You can always tell if it's a real league by those numbers, I'm pretty sure. Just for wait, Lambos was no, he was in here. So just for kind of reference. Oh wait, he doesn't have any either. He's in the WHL. Are they? I guess they're not actually simmed, any of them. That's interesting. Hold on, now I want to check because this guy's signed. Okay, same thing. I don't know. There used to be a way to kind of gauge that a bit better. I guess when they're in the AHL is when, because it's an actual simulation. Yeah, it's not. I don't know. So I don't know if it's accurate of how much he's gonna shoot. Well, actually, here's an easy way to do it. Created guys should shoot a bunch. Hold on, sorry. I'm figuring this out. Let's go to Tessier since he's created. He should shoot a crap ton. No, okay, so they're 100% fabricated because a guy like Tessier is going to shoot like 300 times, right? So these are not real simulated numbers because if it was a real simulation, he'd be shooting easily 300 times a year in that amount of games played. Easy. He's only, okay. So it's not indicative of what he's going to do, essentially, Martikainen. So we can't say, oh, he's not a shooter. So, yeah, if we're going to go for Hurdle, we'd have to give up picks. I don't want to give this guy up yet until I know what the hell he's going to be doing. Alright, now that we figured that out, that's good. At least I know that for future reference. You don't come across that too often, but there it is. In this case, you throw in Granlund anyway. I know they don't want him. What the hell? They're gonna make the playoffs. Why are they trying to give up Hurdle? Whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with him. Alright, is there... I mean, we're not going to need our own pick here for the most part. So we throw that in there. Plus Granlund. I don't know if that's going to be enough or close enough. If it's not, I don't want to give up anything else. I really don't. So if this isn't going to work, I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, we will be able to get some return value for Hurdle if we decide to trade him down the road. It's so close. It's so close. I would prefer Hurdle in this regard simply because even though he's not a pure rental, he does fit. It looks like he'll fit the scheme better. Might give us a chemistry boost, and which will be really good come the playoffs. And there's no danger of him declining at any point when there totally is for Getzlaf. He could decline more. Now, as we have kind of a physical lineup. Getzlaf fits it more in that regard with our coaching style, but weirdly, Hurdle's like an assist type dude. He doesn't shoot enough, man. What the hell? So we are getting less shots. And Granlund, as you can see, has been sort of hybrid production. Taking around the same. He just has an inflated shooting percentage. I'm still deciding. It seems that that would make sense, but Getzlaf, on the other hand, same sort of deal. I mean, he has been probably playing less, though. Well, where he is now, third line, yeah, he is playing less. But again, this is a hard decision, I'm not gonna lie. It's a really hard decision. Getzlaf is, you know, the rental, the pure rental. Another thing to do here before we make a decision. Again, I'm gonna take my time with this because this is actually a pretty big deal. This is the difference between a few years commitment versus oh hi Cody, we see your potential now. Look at you, rolled. I know there's some speculation on Discord. Some people saying hi franchise. No, you weren't that lucky, but you did get pretty damn lucky with the dice rolls. All right, so I'm looking here. Yeah, okay, not really much to work with. I was kind of looking to see if maybe some of these late firsts would have been really, really worth it. Hard to say right here, and it's not looking like there's many low elites, at least that we have figured out right now. I mean, there could be right here, but we don't know. So holding on to our own pick, is it going to be insanely worth it? It doesn't look that way. We've been looking around. We've been looking for those low elites, but there's, in that second round, there's not a whole lot popping up. The only one is here. He is in that second round. He might go up, but that's only one guarantee. We might get more, but it might be easy-ish to trade up into that. There's no guarantee on that sort of low. If there was another guarantee low elite, I'd be much more hesitant to trade that first. So that kind of makes me lean more towards Hurdle. And Hurdle makes a bit of sense to buy more time for Byfield because I simply don't know if Byfield's going to jump enough to be the second-line center next year. And if he does, will he produce enough to kind of fill that role? As of right now, in this coaching strategy, he's not a great fit for it. He's better for this third line. Again, the coaching, this is not, you know, we're not saying, oh yeah, this is our coach for now and forever. Scheme-wise, it's not the best fit. It's okay, but it's definitely not the best. And Hurdle gives us a few more options to, like, shift stuff around for sure. I mean, because Scheifele, if, you know, for some reason he's not producing, we shift him down to that second line. Line A, we could do that. Ehlers, I don't know. Yeah, not really. I don't know. It's a tough decision, but I think Hurdle is just the better option here. I know some people are also saying go for Wayne Simmonds. I don't know. I'll look into that, but if we're going for Hurdle now, we're definitely not going for Simmonds. The Simmonds thing would make sense to make our third line better, only in the sense that, you know, we put Roslovic down, but I don't really want to do that either because, well, look at Roslovic. We're not getting anything for Simmonds that, yeah, we won't put him on the fourth line, but do we want to sit Appleton? Not really, because he's solid too. So Simmonds, in my opinion, does not fit in this lineup. Sorry, Haz. You've been plugging Simmonds for literally years at this point. I don't think I've ever picked him up. Oh, it's not out of spite. I just don't need him anytime. All right, so I think Hurdle's the call here. Yeah, we'll have to pay more for him. We'll have to give up first, but we get more years out of him. He's on the block. And it buys more time for Byfield to develop and or Wong. All right, so we're going to throw in Granlund. And at the first, and hopefully this goes through. We're hoping that this is enough. Let's see what they say to it. No, I can't retain on Granlund. That's a terrible idea. All right, let's see. Nope, is too far off. Ugh. I don't want to throw in too much more, as I said. I kind of don't want to throw in any more picks. I want to hold on to them in case there's, you know, as we scout, there's another like low lead or something we want to target in that early second. I'll have to combine a third plus that second to move up most likely. So I'd still want a pick in the third just because we saw some possibles, medium elites at some point. I want to make some blind picks here. We're not completely done drafting, in my opinion. I still think we could use a few more here to really secure ourselves. And we want them as early as possible so that, well, they develop as quickly as possible into our system. What else can I throw in? The fringe starter, yes. That's a guy you can throw in there. Dime a dozen, these guys. Too far off. I just don't know if we're going to have enough here. I don't want to throw in multiple goalies because that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. We don't have any... Yep, don't really have any unsigned trash guys. I mean, we could throw in one of these low elites. A center playmaker is probably the guy I'd be most willing to throw in. He's not good on... You know what? Yeah, let's throw in this guy, actually. This is a lot to give up. I wonder if I don't have to give up that first now if I do this. Could I give up the second? Maybe. If I throw in the low elite prospect, give him a nice center prospect, plus a second. No. Alright, so it's going to have to be that first and a low elite prospect who hasn't grown too much. Sucks to do, but we capitalized on the value from the later rounds. We increased it. I could give a couple seconds, though, to be fair. Although, I don't really want to do that. Second, a third. That should be enough. Throwing in Granlund, a prospect, and then a second from this next year and a third from the year after. We're able to keep our first, just in case we get eliminated early or something. That should go through as it is. No? Ooh. Okay. Well, might have to be the first. Let's try a couple seconds. Second is easier to replace here. That's probably as much as I'm doing besides a first here. There we go. All right, so they accepted that. Did cost us a prospect who maybe not turns into something. He's likely going to be a winger playmaker, which I don't value too much, so they can have him. Cost us a couple picks there, but we didn't have to give up a first, so that's nice. And we still got Hurdle, gave up Granlund. Granlund will be good for them next year. Like, he'll bounce back. He'll basically be an almost Hurdle replacement for him. And they get picks and prospects, so I think that's a pretty relatively even trade for what everything's worth here. A couple seconds, but that's all right. Okay, I don't need to do anything here. Just need to go here. And throw in Tomas Hurdle. Let's see how much he fits into those lines. It said he would fit into the top 6. Okay, we do get a +1 here. Oh my goodness, he loves that second line. Look at that. Hurdle is a great fit chemistry-wise. He likes the coach likes him. We now have a +1 on that line. It would be a +3 if we had another power forward. I could change Connor to a power forward, but I think that's against his actual play style, so I won't do that. Although we are a physical team, I can make Kyle Connor play physical, little bitch. Your 182-pound ass. I can honestly change him and make him, although Vesalainen would make more sense as a power forward, I think. Even though he's no aggressiveness or anything. I mean, if we want the chemistry, that's the freaking move to go, is to change Kyle Connor to a power forward. Oh, people have told me that's not his play style, really. But man, it would really, because our coach is like he has a lineup management physical. Like, what does that mean? Does he means he wants people to play physical or what? Like, I don't get it. I'm not too sure what lineup management means, but it is what it is. I mean, honestly, yeah, if we changed Kyle Connor, change his play style to that, I mean, we would do it would give us that +3, almost 100%. I'm just going to see if it does. If it doesn't, then I'm switching him back. But if it does, I can't really say no to that. No, not that. Not enforcer. There we go. Make Kyle Connor the enforcer. Here we are. Alright, now if this gives us a +3, it's freaking super worth. Which it should do. Because the game loves that combination, even though I think it should like the two-way forward thing a bit more. But, you know, it is what it is. No, it doesn't. It doesn't actually boost us up. So I'm going to change him back. I guess it's Landeskog because he... Interesting. It's, yeah, he's just slightly lower. The scheme fit. Yeah. So that, okay. We'll switch him back there. I'm only keeping him like that if it gave me some kind of chemistry boost. But it doesn't. So, switch him back. Not quite high enough there, Kyle Connor. It's alright. Maybe one day. Alright, so change him back. Went the wrong way again. That's okay. Alright. Anyway. So I still like the composition of that line. Still feel like they should get the job done. And I think that will do it for our trade deadline. I can't really think of anyone else I'd want to move right here. Nor do I think we should make any more moves to get guys. I don't think we need more picks. I'll hold on to everyone else. Yeah, I think that will do it for the trade deadline. Okay, so let's finish off the year here. Actually, you know, hold on. Let me make sure he's in the right places. I don't want to make any mistakes here. I mean, it was a switch, so he should be in all the correct places. And he is. Okay, we're good. We're all set there. Alright, let's sim. Let's get to the simming. Finish this year off. So we'll see how the scoring and stuff goes after this. In the sim engine, everything like that. There's a lot of high scoring stuff. It won't be as high as scoring, but we should still see... Bro, you just got here! Seriously? Ugh. Son of a bitch! He just got here, and then he's already complaining about ice time. What the hell? It's like not even my problem, but let's do that for him, I guess. Yeah, we lost right there. Dude, it's holy hell, man. Can you, like, not? Oh, my God. He got here and complained twice. That's ridiculous. I don't like that. Come on, game. Like, it's obvious that was meant for his last GM. Like, fucking hell. Well, Scheifele just got 2 points in that game, so it looks good. Okay, let's do the thing with Tomas Hurdle real quick, which really sucks, but it's what we gotta do. Ugh. Let's advance a couple days here. Luckily, we have a tremendous record. Another loss. Good. That's what we wanted. Just say I kept my promise already, please. Another loss. We're losing tons. We're allowing a crap ton of goals as well. Can you just say I kept my promise? No, and we're going to lose more because of it. Holy fuck, can we keep the puck out of the net, guys? Why isn't he saying I kept my promise yet? Fuck that, dude. What the hell? He hasn't said anything yet. Oh, fuck that, dude. No, he should have said something by now. It must be glitched or something. Let's move it back. That's bullshit. Thanks, game. Love how perfect you are. Bunch of losses in a row there. That was bad. And horrible losses, too. Are we allowed a shit ton of goals? Alright, come on now, Winnipeg. Let's go. There we go. That's a nice win where we don't allow a bunch of goals. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. Are you serious, game? Oh my god. Fuck this game, dude. Seriously. Are you kidding me? That's absolute bullshit, man. Straight up bullshit that just happened. It usually takes like 2 days. I do everything I need. Oh, no. Fuck you. This game's a joke, man. I'm sorry. That's some bullshit, dude. It's never been that bad. I play him in the frickin' first line forever, and then he doesn't say a thing. And then I change him back, and the second I do that, he says, "Oh, you didn't keep your promise." Bullshit. Your ice time went well up. That's a joke, man. Absolute joke. That just, like, really hurt our chemistry, morale, everything. Like, our locker room chemistry took a hit because of that. Like, that shit adds up. And it's not easy to get back. Like, it really isn't. The chemistry system's already pretty bad, but, dude, you add that in? That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, man. So that's cool. That happened. That's a thing. Hopefully we'll be okay after that. I went risky because I'm like, dude, at some point it's got to give me the RNG, right? Nope. Oh, well, things could have been better right there. I'm scouting most of these unknowns just to see if we can get some lows here. That's what we're after. Not a whole lot of help there. All you guys being scouted, awesome. This guy's got at least a possibility, especially with the way our scout has him. Other than that, though, not a whole lot. Alright, this guy in the second round could be a medium top 6 here. Definitely want to grab those guys if they're available. Still want to see what this guy is. I don't know if we'll ever get him fully scouted, but I want to see. So Florida, unfortunately, looks like they're making the playoffs and being great. I mean, that's their pick was already low value, so it's not like we lost any value. We're hoping it would gain value, but doesn't look like the case. Florida's looking like a solid-ish team. I guess you're worth scouting, even though it's highly unlikely or anything great. I'm already there. Nothing. Not a whole lot of hope for you two, but go for it anyway. Alright, just about wrapped up here. Alright. So continuing on, that was a pretty rough situation, but whatever. Back to winning some games here. Losing that one, Jesus. When we allow goals, man, we allow goals. Now we're in second in the division thanks to that. Now we're even lower because we lost again in regulation. Hellebuck, where the frick is that beginning of the season stats, man? At least we're a 50-win team, but I'm not too happy with the way we ended up there. We did end up on top of the division, okay. 111 points. Not too bad, but could have been better, I feel like. I'll have to see about the stats. Regular season has ended. Let's see if, let's get ourselves actually up to the, there we go, that point. And we're going to be taking on Chicago in the first round. Alrighty. The team that beat us last time we were in the playoffs and went on to win the cup, I'm pretty sure. Or, I think they just beat us. I don't think they won the cup. I think Arizona, I don't know, something weird. No one cares anyway. Alright, so regular season's up. Our locker room chemistry at 77%, but just imagine what it could have been. Scheifele, what he had, 80 points in 66 games played. He got 18 points in the last 20 games played, so definitely down a bit, but still good. I mean, our entire team seemed to kind of slack there at the end. Hard to say. What'll matter is when we check what Stamkos was at, because he had 100 points in like 63 games played. We'll see what his pace was and how far off it was. But yeah, like the ratio, like I just am not, those goals against are bullcrap, man. No one's that bad at defense. Like consistently, all the teams like that. No. That's what I didn't like. So yeah, our goals for it obviously went down, but I'd like it to be actually real. So only one team maintain above 4. As it kind of should be. It's really hard to maintain 4 goals for per game throughout the entire year. Goals against. Yeah, like I said, only 3 teams below 3 is not realistic at all. So I'm glad I fixed it. Hopefully the entire year sim with these stats next year will be much better. Power play and stuff, it's all the offense is kind of inflated right here. Yeah. Our penalty kill fell off. All in all, though, decent end to the season after that, after the trade deadline. But yeah, hard to say with some of these numbers here. This is what we're after. Personal stats here. Great year for Scheifele, 98 points. Line A with 95, 50 goals as well. Hell yeah. That's what you want out of Line A. And he is... Yeah, we got him on that extension. This is the first year of that extension. So, very well paid. Landeskog, what a signing this turned out to be. Point per game guy. We'll, again, see how he does next year. Ehlers definitely going to erase those stat minuses. Might even get some stat increases. Kyle Connor with a solid year. Hurdle ended nice with 69 points. What did he come here with? He got 14 points in 17 games played. And this, bear in mind, was with the settings off. You know, the icing and offsides back on. So this is what he should naturally kind of do in that situation. You know what he did? Oh my God, what the hell? He was shooting a bunch here. Okay. Hell yeah, I'll take it. That's what I... Okay, fuck yeah. Why? Was he like on a weird line for them or what? Either way, man, hell yeah. Yeah, this is what we kind of want out of Hurdle. He did very good. Yeah. I'll take it. I'll friggin' take it. Alright, bud. Probably won't be enough to get him stat growth. It's only 69 points, but still, it's good. Vesalainen at 57. Pretty damn good for him. 41 for you. Byfield only with 36. Not exactly the rookie season we had envisioned for him, even though he is only on the third line. With that power build time, I was expecting him to get, like, at least 40, 45. I envisioned him maybe to get 50 points. This is not exactly great for him. Fourth line is bad. A lot of minuses there. Defensively, Shattenkirk with a 71-point year. Barry, 61, somehow a minus. Morrissey, +3. Kulikov, Heinola, Niku. Some, yeah, not the greatest plus-minuses around here. Yeah, Hellebuck, ugh. A great save percentage, goals against, not so much. And Fransu, good save percentage, goals against, not so much. You got the points out of him. Again, the goals against are going to be inflated this year. So next year, it should be a bit more kind of accurate. I just hope it doesn't go back to the way it was in the first 2 years. Otherwise, I got to try to figure out more different settings. And it bothers my OCD when things don't go. Stats and stuff aren't as real. Okay, so he still got 23 points in 19 games played. So yeah, that's still a Stamkos pace. Yeah, that really is still kind of a Stamkos pace, I'd say. So yeah, I think the settings will... I think maybe the first 2 years were just terrible and weird. Anyway, but there's Stamkos on top of all the forwards with 123 points. 113, 111, 111. A lot of guys with over... The plus-minuses are weird, though, when on a lot of these guys, especially a guy like Sagan. Anyway, that's a lot of 100-point scores, though. Some of them probably don't deserve it, like Keller or Point or Matthews. Yeah, I said it. Anyway. I don't know why I like pissing off Canadian fans. It's just, it's a nice pastime. It's easy as fuck to do. And then all they say to you is rent-free. Alright, so assist leader. Keller with 80 assists, goal scoring leader. Kucherov with 64, Gino. Sagan had 60. A lot of goals there. There's Liney down there. We got a 50 goal score. Don't matter. Shooting percentage wise, oh yeah, that's crap. I could go by games played, but whatever. So probably Kucherov. I mean, no, up there Matthews, Giroux. A lot of good snipers this year. Game winners. Who is the most clutch? Apparently Chandler Stevenson with 9 game winners and 33 goals. That is ridiculous. Power play goal leader, Sagan with 27. That's a bit ridiculous. Power play point totals. Stamkos with 43. Yeah, those are even a little bit too high. Shorties, Ryan O'Reilly with 6 and 10 points total. That's friggin' ridiculous, yeah. Even that was higher than it should have been. So Ryan O'Reilly probably going to win that Selke. Bergeron, although Bergeron's up there, Ryan O'Reilly did... oh, wait a sec. Crosby making a case for himself. Similar plus minus. Time on ice similar to O'Reilly. Not as much as Bergeron, though. So it looks like O'Reilly wasn't even like on the PK as much. Still got to consider Bergeron in there and then. But they'll probably give it to O'Reilly because of the hits or something weird. I don't know. Crosby, this is actually a really strong case. Crosby and Bergeron, but I know how the game loves its face-off percentage. It's going to be hard to say. He's got a better ratio than O'Reilly, that's for sure. Like, way better. Of course, not as many blocked shots or, you know, hits, but... It's going to be a tight race there for the Selke. I'm not too sure who I would give it to. All right, John Carlson leads the way once again. Uh-oh. Avalanche fans are pissed. Quinn Hughes, 84 points, above point per game. Makar, 75 points. Quinn Hughes still somehow a minus. Go Canucks, go. Carlson also a minus with 86 points. So who's probably Klingberg getting that Norris? Probably going to get... Yeah, Klingberg's probably going to win that Norris. The hits, Carlson, but the plus-minus. The game loves its plus-minus. Klingberg, I mean, Pietrangelo, maybe even considered. Yeah. I'm not too sure who's going to win that. It'll be interesting to see. Goalies. This is going to be very interesting. So there... Mikko Koskinen. Yep, everyone thought Mikko Koskinen would win that friggin' Vezina. There is your proof. You can't really even say anyone else should beat him because he was on a trash team and still put up those kind of numbers. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, goodness gracious. There's Koskinen. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. That's like a landslide victory. I need to get a 1, sorry. OCD dictates. Alright, rooks. What do we got for the rookies? Alex, of course, yeah, no, of course he had a fan. He never pans out for me, but for everyone else, Alexander Holtz is a beast. 66-point rookie year for Alexander Holtz. There's Denisenko in there, 55. Filardi with 51. And there's Norris. Alright, any rookie goalies did good? Probably not. Actually, well, a few of them did, but probably not enough games played. Nope. DiPietro had the most games played, and he is absolute trash. Wall wasn't too bad, though. Those are actually good numbers, but not enough games played to take away from a 66-point Alexander Holtz. Alright. Fun stats now. I wonder if hits are, like, up there. Nope. Still normal. Only one guy hitting 200, and it's Hurdle of all people. Yep, seems legit. Fights. Dotchin was 17, and everyone else is pussy. Jake Dotchin, keeping the old ways alive. Alrighty. Just wait until all the elite two-way forwards enter the league. Although they did kind of fix that. They toned that down a lot from the way it used to be. It used to always just be these elite two-way forwards fighting like 20 times a year. And like that was like back to like NHL 18 too. It was hilarious. Alright, anyway. So there we are. Playoffs are now here. Chicago is our opponent. Gotta watch out, obviously, for that top line of theirs. It's pretty damn good. But let's see what else they got. DeBrincat, Strome, Kane is good. Doc, Taves, Nylander, still solid. They really fall off in the depth department, though. We have a much stronger third line and fourth line. The fourth line's just moderately stronger, which means their third line's gonna score like a crap ton. Cause cheese. Alright. Defensive core. That's actually kind of good. Boakvist, McOcean, Keith Mata, Murphy, DeHaan. Goaltender-wise, they got Rene and Mike Smith. Probably going to go with Rene. And Seabrook is scratched, Pellick, and just a bunch of defensive depth. Okay. So there we go. So our power forward and our physical play wearing down their defense. They got contingency plans in place for that. So I'm only really scared of their first line. Their second line's okay, but I feel like we should beat this team when you look at it. On paper, we should definitely beat this team, which means it's going to be a struggle. But we'll see what happens. I mean, comparing to us, like, we got some good chemistries here and there. I mean, their second line might be slightly better than ours just because of the way it's, I don't know. I think we're pretty even. But yeah, our third line, I mean, I'm looking for this third line to get the job done. Yeah, they're young, but time to step up. Our fourth line, all kind of wild cards, and we're, yeah, they're all, the chemistry-wise, isn't too great. Keeping Barry here, we can always switch it. But, it's alright for now. And Shattenkirk was producing those points. So I'll have to see what happens here. I would say, I don't know. It's pretty even defensive course. Yeah, for the most part. But of course, Hellebuyck should be our knight in shining armor. We'll see how he does here in the playoffs. Hopefully, as a team, we play better in front of him than we did last time when he had a terrific save percentage, but the goals against us wasn't there. Just goes to show you how many shots we were allowing. Let's hope we're better than that now. Game 1, home ice advantage against the Chicago Blackhawks. How are we going to start off this series? 3-2 loss. Ugh. All right, Chicago gets game 1. Game 2, score some more goals here, boys. Let's go. There we are, 5-2 victory. That's more like it. All right, even series, 1 game apiece. You'd like the 2-0, but whatever. It is what it is. On the road now in the United Center. They're cheering for the anthem. Let's take it to them. Game 3. There we are, 5-4 victory. So they're able to score some goals on us, but we're able, for the most part, to outscore them. 2 games in a row, we got 5 goals, and we needed it in that game for sure. So, all right, game 4. Can we take a 3-1 stranglehold on this series on the road? In this series on the road. There we go. Words are hard. Game 4. Yes, we can. 4-3 victory, winning the tight contests. Hellebuyck playing well enough to get us the dubs. So there we go. Back on home ice for game 5 and a chance to end the series right here, right now. Let's get the job done, Winnipeg. Don't waste any time. Overtime loss. That's a tough one. Game 6 on the road now. Careful. Don't you dare let them sneak back into this series. There we go. All right, we beat them every single time in their building. That's pretty damn good. But we lost 2 out of 3 times in ours, so that's not good. But whatever. We got the job done. We won this series, and that's what's important. We move on to round 2, as we pretty much should have. That was a team that we shouldn't have been. All right, now we're going up against O'Reilly and the Blues here. So you got to think they're going to be pretty strong defensively. All right. Well, top guys showing up and doing what they need to do. That's a good sign. That's what we need. Let's see how we did in that first round. Oh, yeah, we're going to be at the bottom. Goals for was very good. Goals against needs to be better. I think we're the kind of team where that could and should be better because look who we're going up against. St. Louis with a terrific ratio. They're scoring a bunch and they're keeping the puck out of the net. Our power play was very good. St. Louis's penalty kill is very good. It almost looks like they counter us. Look at how many times we were shorthanded. We did get a shorty, though. We were perfect on the road, but home ice is a bit of an issue. The whiteout, come on. You got to help us more. Yeah, I'm a little scared to go up against St. Louis. I ain't going to lie. I mean, we only played 1 more game. We allowed 5 more goals, so. Yeah. They look pretty damn good defensively. Who'd they go up against? They went up against Colorado as well. Ooh, man. I mean, you could consider Colorado a kind of one-line team, and we're not, but that's still telling. Colorado had terrific offensive output for most of the year. Yeesh. All right, that's a little scary there. Let's check out the personal stats here. Scheifele, all your guys you want to do good did good. Scheifele, Line, Landeskog. And kind of dropped off out of that. Hurdle, Connor. Ehlers didn't get a whole lot here, so second line didn't need to score a whole bunch, but this next series we're going to need to because it'll likely going to have O'Reilly on that top line. He's very good defensively. Yeah, but not too bad production. And everyone got a point, so you like to see that. Defensively, Barry Morrissey, I mean, yeah, it's working. I don't like, yeah, the plus-minus is not a huge fan of. Well, but we got the wins, so I'll keep it like that for now. Hellebuyck didn't do fantastic. Got to say that, but we got the wins. So Hellebuyck needs to step it up a bit. I could probably give him more help by, moving Barry onto that top pairing, give us more shutdown, which I might do. I'm not going to do that yet because these lines got us the W. Let's see how we start off here against St. Louis. First things first, let's actually see what we're up against. What? No way. That can't be right. That can't be right. What the fuck is happening? No way this is correct. You're all fired, scouts. You are all fired. Damn, they do have... Oh my god, they have Braden Shen. Yeah, they're super he can't be on that first line. There's no way. Yeah, these lines have just got to be completely wrong here. So I don't even know what's going on here. But here's their players, I guess you could say. Not even close to being scouted. What the frick? Wow, Petrangelo's a guaranteed 94. Holy hell. They somehow kept him around as well. Well, they're paying him a lot. But that's a pretty solid defensive core. Like a very solid defensive core. And they got Bennington who played... Oh, man. This is a scary defensive team. This is a scary defensive team here. Wow. Okay. We got our work cut out for us here. This is a very tough team to solve offensively. We got to find a way, though. Hellebuck, you're going to have to play good. Yeah, this is a bit worrying. I'm not going to lie. But here it is. Game 1. Do we have... Yeah, we should have home ice. Yeah, we got home ice. Game 1 on home ice here. We won 3-2, so we got the job done. However, Morrissey is injured. May 8th. Oof, that's not very, very good. It's really not good. I want to keep them together. I don't want to move Heinola up. I guess I'm throwing in Dahlstrom because he is a DFD and that works really well. For which, I was kind of hoping for a bit more chemistry, but yeah. No, I mean, we can keep the +3 if we do that, but it's not like a huge... Nah. Just trying to see other things that might work. Alright, well, I guess I'll try this. It's not ideal, but it maintains the chemistry for the most part. Yeah, it doesn't give us anything. Oh, wait. No. Okay, only with that would you have something. Yeah, okay. Alright, so, yeah, we're gonna leave it like that. Pretty rough injury right there. He shouldn't be... Where are we in April? Yeah, he's out for the series. Damn it. Morrissey is out for the series. That is a rough one. We won game 1, but we don't have Morrissey for the remainder of this series, and that's going to be tough. Game 2, can we somehow squeak out another victory? That would go a long way to help us perhaps get by this opponent. They beat us in overtime, 5-4. Can we win in overtime? We need some clutch genes here. 1-1 series now going into the Blues arena. Oh, no. Game 3, come on, guys. Gutsy wins here. Gutsy play. Fuck! 5-4. We're able to score, but we can't keep the puck out of the net. Lost 2 straight. We need. Well, first of all, Hellebuck needs to play better. First off, but yeah, I need to give us some more help here. Let's switch that things around. I know we'll miss some. I got to do this though. I have to. Chemistry be damned. I got to put Barry up here. I got to get a bit more shutdown. I really do. So we're going to do that. Barry more ice time hopefully helps shut the door a bit more. So down 2-1 here in this series. Game 4 on the road. Come on, Winnipeg. Even this series back up. Yes! Big win right there. 4-1 victory. And, well, we shut the door. Good job, Hellebuck. Good job, defense. There we go. 2-2. Back on home ice for game 5. We need to step it up here and get a win on home ice. Big win on home ice. Take the lead in the series. Let's go. Yes, we did. 4-1 victory again. We found a way to shut them down. Holy hell. Getting the job done. We could win the series in 6 right here on the road. We've been good on the road so far, but we need to be even better now. Game 6. Let's go. Oh, I got to go down here. Come on, Winnipeg. Come on, Winnipeg. No! Another overtime loss. Can we get the job done in OT, guys? Holy hell. 3 overtimes. We've lost every single one. And game 7 has been forced. Ugh. Do we want to push Morrissey through injury? Is he back? Let's check. Do we want to throw him in here and make him play through injury? I almost don't, even if he is back. And he's not back anyway. Alright. No, we're just going to ride the tide here. Game 7. On home ice. We got to get the job done. Come on, guys. Let's go. Hellebuck, shut the fucking door, man. Offense, get the job done. Let's go, boys. Game 7. Starting off, getting some shots on net. That's the way we want to do, but we got to solve Binnington. All right, St. Louis responding here midway through the first period. Not a whole lot of shots, but St. Louis getting the better of it. We haven't had a shot in a long time. Winnipeg getting beat at the end of the first period, but it's Ehlers who opens up the scoring. A shot almost from the point. Finds a way to beat Binnington 1-0 after 12 shots to 7 in St. Louis's favor. However, we have the 1-0 lead. Is it going to be enough? Probably not. We're going to need more here in the second. Come on now, guys. Let's keep it up. All right, we're starting to get some more shots. That's good, but we need some more goals here. Sundqvist ties it up at 1. All right, Winnipeg, we're going to need that back power play. Chance to step up 5-on-3 back to the 5-on-4. We cannot capitalize on the power play opportunity. Big kill from St. Louis. Game still tied late in the second. Power play opportunity again for Winnipeg. Still can't capitalize. Going into the third period, tied up at 1 goal apiece. We had our chances on the power play and failed to score. That is not good. All right. Third period. Who's going to step up? Laine, Captain Scheifele. Who is going to be the guy to be the hero? Come on, guys. Let's go. Third period. Come on, Winnipeg. There we go. Nico creeps in and blasts one from the high circle on the left-hand side. The lead is back in Appleton. The depth comes through. Winnipeg, a 2-goal lead late here in the third, 10-minute mark. Come on, guys. They're pouring the shots on Hellebuck. Standing tall back there. Help him out. Clear the crease. Oh, no. Kill it. Yo, a empty netter for Roslovic. And the Winnipeg Jets win in Game 7 on the back of Hellebuck. He played a fantastic game. 36 shots, 35 saves. Give him the first star. If he's not first star, there you go. Hellebuck first star. 2 points for Niku Roslovic. 5 hits. Oh, Roslovic, hell yeah. That's playoff hockey, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right, great win right there to advance on to the conference finals. That's huge. That is huge. Whoa there. Menu lag. All right, and taking on Vancouver. All right, Pedersen, Hughes, and the Canucks here sitting in the conference finals waiting for us. But before we get into that series, let's see how we did. Well, I guess how our numbers are in total now. 3.69 goals for, 2.77 goals against. Power play still strong. Penalty kill, very good. Wow. But we take a crap ton of penalties. Well, we do have 3 more games played than Vancouver here. Wow, Vancouver. They're 8-2. They've won both series in 5, I guess. Pretty scary stuff here. That's Vegas. There we are. 4-3 on home ice, 4-2 on the road. Yeah, I mean, it's not always pretty, but we're getting the job done. I think we got to keep Barry up top, right? I mean, our shutdown since he went up there has been excellent, and, well, I think we're going to need that. So, yeah, we're likely going to keep Barry up top there. Morrissey should be back soon, but he'll probably be coming in at some point throughout this series. So Dahlstrom's going to have to lock things down a bit longer there in the top 2. It's, again, not ideal, but I don't want to break up the other pairings. And there's really nothing that gives us any other bonuses. So our first line is being the first line and getting the job done. 16 points for Scheifele, 15 for Laine with 8 goals, Landeskog with 15, Kyle Connor point per game, Hurdle, oh yeah, second line stopped up, and Ehlers up there. Great production from that second line now. Looks like they really came alive in that second round. Byfield, I mean, third line's doing okay. They're minuses though, which isn't good. They're getting kind of, exposed there. Fourth line, doing good. They're pluses, and they got a few points. It's really all I can ask for out of my fourth. Defensively, Shattenkirk's got the points. Barry, I mean, he's still producing, so good. And it looks like him being down there maybe helped out our second line a bit. Maybe. Might have been the case. That's good. So we're going to keep it as it is. Yep, no real reason to change anything. Hellebuck's numbers improving. So there we go. 3 OT losses. That you hate to see it. We need to win some games in OT. Where's our clutch guys at, man? But anyway, taking on the Vancouver Canucks here in the Western Conference Finals. What do they got? What do they got for us here? JT Miller, Pettersson, and Besser. This is really, pretty scary. Ferland, Horvat, Virtanen. That can't be right. They got to have Neil up there, right? All right, so we're seeing the players. This might be a bit different here. Wow, Bo is getting some points there. Probably that power play. Well, our penalty kill's been very good, so if you could find a way to shut down that power play of theirs, we've got some good chances here. Hughes and okay, besides Hughes, they really don't have a great defensive core. But Thatcher Demko has been playing pretty damn good. Not amazing, though. So, theoretically, if we can shut them down, I really like our chances. But that's a theory because, well, they got a pretty scary offensive threats and a guy on the back end who can produce some of that offense as well in Quinn Hughes. So, this cannot take them lightly, obviously. But I do like our chances. I got to say, yeah, I hope we get Morrissey back quickly. Because when we do, I'm keeping him and Barry together. I think I'm keeping Shattenkirk here. It seemed to kind of work. Dahlstrom, you're doing as good as you can, man. I don't like the penalties so much, but you're an even in 6 games played. What else can we ask out of you, really? Morrissey will be back soon. We could put him in now. I'd rather not. I don't want him to get re-injured. Let's see if we can come away with a couple victories here. He'll be back in time. Maybe after game 2. That sucks. Hopefully we can get... Well, we'll need at least one of these wins. Let's try to get 2. We should have home ice advantage. We do. Can we get the job done here? Can we shut things down? Game 1 on home ice. 4-0 shutout. There we go. That's one way to shut it down. A shutout performance. Great job, Hellebuck. Great job, defense. That's huge. Game 2. Let's keep her going here. Game 2. Can we get another dub? Oh, beautiful. Oh, he's back before it. Even better. He's back before it. All right, thank you, Dahlstrom. Morrissey goes back in. Yep, I'm keeping it like that. There we go. Morrissey back in game 2. 3-1 win. They've only scored 1 goal in 2 games. That was on home ice, though. Going into one of the Rogers places. For game 3. We have the 2-0 series lead, though. That is huge. We found a way to be able to shut down this team. So let's go. Let's keep it up here. Game 3. Don't care. Oh, another OT loss. Can we win a game in OT? 2-1 series now. Come on. Oh, game 4. Oh, there we go. 4-2 victory. And just like that, we are 1 win away from the Stanley Cup Finals. On home ice for game 5 here. We can do it right now. Do not give them any hope. Keep up the winning on our home ice. Let's go. Fuck me. That's a response from Vancouver. A 5-0 shutout victory. And Winnipeg, got to be careful here. Going onto the road in game 6. Don't let them creep back in. Do not let them force this game 7, boys. Let's go. Game 6. Holy fuck. 2 5-0 shutouts in a row. Are you kidding me? Apparently Thatcher Demko wants to play now. Holy shit. That's not good. But I'm gonna trust this lineup. I have to. I don't want to switch it back to the way it was. It seemed like our shutdown was... These 2 games are bad, but the sample size is larger than that. Started right here. Shut down. Maybe not the best. Shut down. Maybe not the best. Shut down, pretty much. These 2 games... Yeah, it's tough, but... Winnipeg, wake the fuck up. Game 7 on home ice. Let's go. Not making changes. Figure it out, guys. It's all on you. You got it. Don't let them come back. Oh my god. Ulevi scores 1-0 early. Don't do this, Winnipeg. Brock Besser 2-0 early. 2 shots on 3 goals against Hellebuck. And Winnipeg on the ropes here early in their own building. Jesus Christ, guys. Are you serious? How are we better with Dahlstrom in the top 2? Let's go, Winnipeg. Answer back with a goal. Nope. Going into the second period, we're down. This is horrible. What a bad start. Let's go. Come on, Winnipeg. Answer the bell. Answer the bell. Who's stepping up? Where's our first line? Where's anyone? Second line, first line. Any goals? Let's go. Do not get shut out 3 games in a row. No, that's not okay. Let's go. Are you serious? Are you serious, Winnipeg? What flip got switched? What flip got switched in Vancouver where they just started dominating us after being dominated themselves? Was it the OT victory? Holy fuck. Down 2-0 in the third period. If you guys blow this, man, come on. Let's go, Winnipeg. Come on. Step up. Who's clutch? Who's going to step up here? There we go. Tomas Hurdle. 1-goal game. Let's go. One more. Tie this up. Tie this up. Let's go, Winnipeg. Who's going to step up? Who's tying it up? Come on. Let's go. Come on. Oh, my God, offense. Don't do this to me. Come on, Winnipeg. Let's go. Are you kidding me? What a fucking joke, dude. Absolute fucking joke. You guys get 1 goal in the last 3 games of the series. Where is the heart? Where's the heart? Unreal. Good job, first line. Just get completely embarrassed there in the last 3 games. I'm blaming you. I don't care if you got us there. We needed you to do something. We got shut out twice and then get 1 goal in game 7? Are you kidding me? Seriously? No words, man. No words. Really, no words. We got enough depth scoring. We got more than enough depth scoring. We got more than enough production from everyone. It's just you guys shat the bed at the wrong time, and Thatcher Demko just decided he's going to be perfect in the last 3 games after getting his ass kicked. And our defense all of a sudden decides, oh, we're going to suck now? Fuck me, man. Are you serious? Well, it was 3-1, and we completely blew it. Yikes. Absolute yikes. Freaking Vancouver. Whatever. They're going to lose in Game 7 in the Cup Finals anyway, so doesn't matter. What a freaking letdown, though. That's embarrassing. I'm going to say it. That is absolutely embarrassing. Can't do that, and you can't lose like that on home ice. We held them to 2 goals. Offense, you have to show up. Plain and simple. You have to be able to score against Thatcher Demko in that situation. Again, just goes to show you we didn't have enough shooters. I mean, we did. No, that's not an excuse. We had enough. We had enough. We shat the bed at the wrong time. Yeah, no, he's shooting enough. He's getting the goals. We had the tools. We decided to not score anymore. Like when it mattered the most. Come on, you get shut out 5-0 twice. I guess I should have made some moves, but what? Go Shattenkirk back on there to make our defense worse? I don't know, man. Really, how are we better with Dahlstrom here and Morrissey out? I don't get it, but guess my stubbornness cost us, but at the same time, Hellebuck needed to be better in those couple games. It's not his fault that we lost them. Obviously, we didn't score. It's not completely his fault. But yeah, he could have been better in those couple games. But it was on our offense. Plain and simple. It's on our offense. They didn't get the job done. So we got eliminated in the conference finals when we were 1 win away from advancing to the Cup Finals. And it'll be Philly against Vancouver. That is pretty shitty. That's a humbling experience there. Offense, where is it when it matters? Plain and simple. Where is it when it matters? I don't care what you do in the regular season or in the rest of the playoffs. When is it where it matters? We lost 3 straight to get eliminated in the conference finals. Absolutely embarrassing. Fix your shit, Winnipeg.